Glad to have you with us from Miami Gardens, Florida. A perfect evening for college football. Fans already showing the U as the Canes are ready to tee it up and get this season started. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami's offense is on the field.
Give it to him, Martinez.
And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Horton. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
This time they'll go to the running game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
They want to run it left.
Shit.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, K. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance.
Good time
They
is
were able
coming,
to throw
folks.
the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And who says you can't find big-time tight ends anymore? Both of these teams certainly have.
In modern college football, Reese, tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of offenses, and what a treat today. We get two of the best in the nation.
Yeah, going head-to-head, catch for catch. I'll be interested to see which offense uses them differently and can find ways to maximize these guys' strengths because they're ballers.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third down, going up top. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. And the returner will be dragged down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah.
Got a lot of running room. He has 60 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And he'll pick up one. Running back carry. 9.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They feed him again. Still on his feet at the 45. Strikes the blow. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Syracuse right back at it. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers, trying to get to him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He makes a grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. No good.
Wow.
Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown, and you're still sitting on a 10-point game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Anderson wants to throw. Spits it out to the back.
Shit.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And that pass intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Slings it downfield. Working on the right. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there, knocking that ball away.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Going for the big play. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Syracuse right back at it. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Low man wins, and he just smashed it. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. And on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Martinez on the carry. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quarterback moving. Took a shot as he threw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Shit.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this one.
Syracuse right back at it. Running back searching for a hole. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the sliding in. Don't take a big shot.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Right back to the well. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll line up to go for 2. Anderson wants to throw. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Hello?
And the score came on an impressive run from the 20.
Huh?
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
The Deliverance?
Nah.
I seen that movie. But what happened?
And he's
It
going
was
to bring it
alright.
out of the end zone.
What happened?
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and
So
they
we
wish
had
they
a
had
dog,
one right
the
now,
dog
but
was
he
killing
stopped
people
at the
in the dog.
9-yard
What?
line. The Orange
Yeah,
have the ball back and
so
ready
we
to
had
go to
like
work.
a-
Wait.
The
Where
last
was
time
my
we saw
whipping
this
stick at?
offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out,
No.
Jesse.
He just had no
It was a
rhythm in
different
that
breed
last
dog.
drive. So someone's going to have
You
to step
know
up
what's
and make a
crazy,
play,
though?
David, and get
What?
this thing going.
Yeah, let's
It was
find
like
some
a
juice.
poodle.
Find
It
your
wasn't
guy.
milk
Find
bone,
those
but it was like
plays
a
that you know
bigger
you can
poodle.
run
There are
inside
bigger
out,
poodles.
backwards, get some first downs,
There are
get
bigger
some positive
poodles.
momentum.
Yeah, and it was
You got to
white,
give this
and it
defensive
had a lot
staff
of
a ton
hair.
of credit. They had a plan for this guy, right?
And-
They've watched him
and-
on film. He's been eating defenses alive.
Like,
They've limited him.
you
That
would
was only his
let it
first
out.
catch. They've
Yeah.
changed up their coverages.
It
They've
would
gotten
come up
after the
there,
quarterback.
whoever's near.
Great defensive
You know what
game plan
it
coming.
is? It's like
They
a
try to pop
open.
a run on the draw.
It's an
They
open
bring him
room
down,
where
and
you
he's
go
gonna lose a
upstairs
yard on that
and
one.
you can see the
This
downstairs.
Hurricane defense
Oh, okay.
has been an impenetrable
Yeah, you would push
wall
people
all
off.
day, not
Wow.
moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete
Sounds
effort.
crazy.
It's the front. It's the defensive line.
And then
What
every
color
time
was
he-
he?
It's the linebackers run.
it was a
He's
white
going to
dog.
let one fly
Every
down the
time
middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
The dog would drink water. Yellow stuff would come out of the water.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
When up top on 2nd down, that leaves them needing a yard here on 3rd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Run in the red zone, it's Compton. The Hurricanes will keep this drive going.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Looking to scramble. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
Okay, ready?
3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Anderson will throw. They're bringing heat. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And that's really good initial defense, man. They did a great job. You could tell he wanted to throw the football. They take it away. 3rd down's a big down. You could tell scrambling, try to get in the end zone. Nice job by the defense, corralling him, getting on the ground, and now bringing up a big 4th down.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Davis looking to pass. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackmon was a 2-time All-American, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by 12 to Wisconsin. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Pena. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Davis will throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Here's the handoff. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.